If you want to have a happy ending in this life, then don't have sex with these people I'm about to tell you now. You know, say value na sex will always be the case. If only you are willing to control yourself, you won't fall victim in the end. Then number 1, make sure you don't have sex with your in-laws, no matter what. Look, even if he or she stays in the same house with you and you find it difficult to resist them, let them leave. Let them leave your house. If na wickedness make it be, and if possible, latest the next day, let them leave. Because you know what you are trying to avoid. I mean, you can't start what you cannot finish, isn't it? Then number 2, never you have sex with your neighbor. Because a neighbor is a neighbor. A neighbor is like a sister and a brother. And the same thing goes to your colleague at the workplace. A colleague is a colleague. Don't get your life more complicated. Avoid them. Then number 3, look, God created sex to be between a man and a woman. So never you have sex with your fellow gender. Because God is against homosexuality and lesbianism. So be careful and be guided. Number 4, never agree to have sex with your boss at the office. If the harassment is getting too much, to avoid temptation, you have to resign. Of course, resign and trust God for a better job. Because you don't mix business with pleasure. Try as much as possible to avoid office romance, so it doesn't affect your personality and that of your profession. Number 5, if God puts people under your care to mentor, make sure you don't have sex with any of them. Look, it is better you withdraw from being a mentor than to sleep with people who are meant to learn from you. So don't use your position to take advantage of those who are under you. Number 6, make sure you don't have sex with a married woman, even if you are attracted to her or getting attached towards her. If you are getting too much attached via SMS, or maybe the way she calls you or you call her on the phone, then kindly and quietly break the closeness before it turns to something else. Then number 7, never have sex with your lecturer, because sex for grades or marks is for a non-entity, which you are not, and then never must you be. Then number 8, never have sex with a pastor or a reverend father, and that is if you don't want to have problem in life. There is always an altar that is backing them as servants of God, so don't lose guard. It can no go get problem. Even though say you don't do them, and you feel say nothing dey happen, believe me, it go happen later. What you sow you reap. It will surely backfire in one way or the other. Then number 9, no matter the love, make sure you don't have sex with your close siblings or relatives, because it's an abomination before God and man. And if you know you have done it already, then you need to go for purification, and you also need to confess to be free from such bondage. Then lastly, number 10, make sure you don't have sex with someone simply because she is seeking for help from you, especially when they have no other option. When they see that you are their last hope, it is very bad. I tell you, that's not the best way to help the needy. One has to be very careful in this life, especially when it comes to things that have to do with sex. So love yourself, because you are a limited edition. Thank you, and remain blessed.